All right. Welcome
Give you
back.
a break.
Thank you. I appreciate it. After my disappointing defeat against the Arbiter. Yeah, you gotta do that. The end of fucking Halo 3. No, Arbiter won that last round fair and square. Like I said, there was a couple moments, but realistically, that was a fair fight.
It was a bear going against an interdimensional space alien.
It's an anthropomorphic cartoon bear with a bird.
Going against an interdimensional space
As we've
alien.
seen, that tag team of the two of them, it counts. It
makes a difference.
It makes a difference.
Anyway.
He had just as many jaws as them, though.
True.
I mean, no, because
I guess
it was
only
beak. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. Anyway, we're thinking way too much about the logistics of something that's not important.
We are on to Captain Blasto versus Lara Croft.
This is going to be a very interesting one because
once again we're back to the battle of the PlayStation mascots.
Wow, that's kind of a weird feeling.
PlayStation 1 mascots.
Not only that, but let's be honest, Lara Croft is a normal human being, and as you kind of mentioned in that first round fight, Captain Blasto is a normal person. He's just, he's got the gun.
He's got a gun.
But he won last time because his opponent did not.
Yeah, so we'll see how this plays out.
How the long range plays out.
So who wants to take the initiative on that one?
Since I'm arguing for Lara Croft, Sean can go first.
All right.
Because I have to pull up information on the original Lara Croft.
Polygonal boobs.
Yeah.
So, with Captain Blasto, as we said in the first video, if you guys didn't watch that, he has a couple specific weapons. He has a regular, Marvin the Martian, phaser handgun. And it has a couple different power-ups. It's got regular blast. It's got freeze breath. Well, I guess freeze blast. And then maybe it's breath. We don't know.
What kind of freeze breath?
We don't know how it really works.
Right. He also has a flamethrower. And I forgot this the first time. He also has homing blasts.
Oh, nice.
Which are heat-seeking. And then the last thing is, once again, he has the nuke. Which, as we saw last time, is a big game changer. Because when it comes to the nuke, it wipes out everything on screen. And for this discussion, on screen is, basically sight of the character. With this specific battle, I feel like Captain Blasto is going to be completely enamored by the shape of Lara Croft. I think that's going to probably be a bit of a weakness. But him awkwardly hitting on her may be enough to throw her off her game.
This is true.
I feel like he is going to do his same, rapid fire blasting. I feel like his lasers will move quicker. He'll be able to get more shots off than Lara Croft's arsenal. But I feel like it's going to be a whittling down, going with the same, trying to get in close enough to hit a freeze blast, and then nuking with the whole Hail Mary, giant bomb, just to wipe everything out. But that's it. That's what I got.
Pretty good. Andrew, you got a good response to that.
Yeah, I need a minute. I need a second, though. My phone should be not working here. I need to get back to where I was. I'm taking notes on everything here.
I got you. So, realistically, just a tiny little recap. So, Captain Blasto ended up beating Kratos, the god of war, after he killed Ares. But we have a literal god lost to a man with a ray gun, with a phaser.
Johnny Bravo.
And a joking personality.
Yeah. So, and Lara Croft beat out Barry Burton simply because she was a little bit younger, a little bit more agile. And, it'll come down to a very interesting discussion of how Lara Croft can beat Captain Blasto, because going over his specific weaponry that he has, that's a more intense than the original Lara Croft had. And that's kind of that's an interesting piece that we need to consider when talking about this. So,
I'm fucking ready for it.
I was going to say, Andrew's just looking at the Playboy pictures of Lara Croft now.
Andrew!
I don't know what I'm looking at anymore. It keeps reloading the same page at this point. But I got what I came for.
The Marge Simpson nudes from Playboy?
No.
Oh.
No, Blood Ring. We're doing video game characters.
Yeah, that would have made more sense.
Now half my screens weren't closed. I don't care. I don't know what audio I'm getting from this. Alright.
I know what audio I'm getting from this.
Hold on. I have notes on Lara Croft too.
Go ahead.
Alright. Hit it. So previously we have established that one of Lara Croft's main attributes is her maneuverability. And her speed and her strength are fantastic. And she dual wields Desert Eagles, which are essentially 50 caliber
those are
pistols. So the freeze ray from Mr. Blasto goes out about 6 feet. Now, the range from Desert Eagle is greater than 6 feet. So she would be able to maneuver around and kill him, because he's just a man, before he could ever freeze her. The flames and the phasar, photon phaser, do we ever exactly what it was?
Yeah, we haven't decided.
So, the photon phaser beam, it's a longer range, but again, it moves a little slower, so she could still maneuver around those shots. She's not your typical on-screen bad guy that Captain Blasto would face. So she can maneuver around that, she can move around the flames and the freeze ray, and kill him with her dual wielding. And if they got into a fist fight, her speed, agility, and strength, and problem solving would be able to snap his neck, gut him like a fish, take him out. The one thing that I found out that makes Lara Croft especially good to survive a death battle tournament is one of her attributes is actually luck. In her life, she has been incredibly lucky. She has survived plane crashes, abandoning in the snow. So even if Mr. Blasto were to execute the nuke, she has luck on her side that she could survive it. It won't kill him, but once the nuke has been detonated, again, takes one shot from one of those Desert Eagles to put him down. And she's got 2 of them. So she can just go pow pow, one in each side socket, and he goes down.
So, no lie, I just want to quote Deadpool 2 real quick.
There we go.
Luck isn't a superpower.
Oh, it's super.
I know, it totally is, but I had to throw that line out there only because you said she has luck, and that is something we didn't talk about. So, as far as a follow-up question, I know we kind of have talked about it, but what is
fix off your notes from the last one, basically?
what is Captain Blasto's
Riley, get down.
maneuverability as far as combat is concerned?
Right. You can have paper towels, I guess.
Combat-wise, we've seen that it's basically your normal, PlayStation platformer where he can move, but he's not dodging bullets. He can jump high, so he can get around, but speed-wise, it's probably comparable, if not less, than Lara Croft.
She's got that mountain climbing background that has also helped strengthen her.
Okay, my question for Lara Croft.
Oh, shit balls. You gotta give me time to answer this. What's up?
Would she canonically kill this person in this tournament if, even though we're calling it a death battle, let's say for all intents and purposes that you can survive and you just, give up. Would she actually kill Captain Blasto?
100%. She has killed without mercy before.
Yeah,
Even in the last round,
if she killed Barry Burton, she's killing Captain Blasto.
If she's killing everyone's dad, she has no problem putting a bullet in a guy that's currently hitting on her as he's on his knees.
Yeah.
He could give up, drop his gun, and walk off the battlefield. She'd go to his car and shoot him in the head.
Right.
She has been ruthless in all of her games, not just the first one. I mean, the first one especially, because they know their personalities.
And she tried to kill her butler.
Yeah. Is she actually the villain in her series? That's a topic for another time.
Right.
She might have some...
could make the argument that grave robbers are always the villains.
Yeah.
I mean, she's like the dark version of Indiana Jones, I guess.
Yeah. So she definitely would kill... She wouldn't hesitate to kill anybody in this tournament.
Neither would Angelina Jolie.
No.
Angelina Jolie.
She would try to murder every single person if she could. Whether or not Blasto gave up, Barry Burton could have gave up. She's putting bullets in the heads.
My other question is, Lara Croft have any other weapons from the first game other than 2 deagles?
We did not establish that last time. Her inventory can cycle through assault rifles and bombs.
Okay.
So she can have additional weapons. But last time we only used the desert.
Right. Any closing arguments from either of you that might sway me?
One fact I found interesting, and it's been a while since I played, so I don't know the validity of it. It takes 2 shots from the Desert Eagles to kill a Velociraptor. I don't know how that sways anything. I just thought that was an interesting fact that somebody figured that out and put that on her wiki. And the other article on there was about her luck. So there was no exact like speed comparisons or anything, but 2 shots from her Desert Eagles, which have unlimited ammo, it also said, was enough to down a Velociraptor.
What is the ammo capacity of Blasto?
Other than the nuke, which was just a bomb, I think it's unlimited.
And I don't have overshots.
I know that the laser is definitely
it's only weapon to use, but that was
unlimited. But I'd say that most of it, other than the nuke, which even if it was unlimited, we're not doing because it would be too easy for us just to spam it.
So much.
All right, just keep shooting. My closing argument would be
tournament based off spam moves.
is that basically Captain Blasto, like I said, he's going to be trying to throw her off her game, looking at the polygons, flirting very obnoxiously until, it throws her completely off her game. I think that the shape of her is an intangible in this battle because it's going to not only draw his attention, but all of his offhanded comments that he could have, he is going to have. And I think that'll be enough to disrupt her so he can get that shot in that he needs.
I don't know if you can disrupt her. She's never been disrupted.
That's my piece.
She's never been hit on.
That's what
Although, isn't there there is a scene where, you try to see her naked in the shower and she shoots the camera?
So if he flirts with her, she's just going to shoot him.
So I think it's enough to throw her off their game. I don't know if it's going to be enough to get a victory, but I think that he can break the unfair.
I'm saying Captain Blasto is putting up a fight. I'm not denying that, but I think Lara Croft's the clear winner here. I can't see.
It was a 12 versus 13 seed, so that's.
I'm saying I can't see a matchup in this situation where Lara Croft does not come out on top. Just realistically,
she's a whore.
Jetty whore.
Everyone. Lower the people at this table.
So that gets us a second person into our final 4, guys.
So we have Arbiter and Lara Croft.
That's going to be the interesting
final
semi-final.
Our next video for you guys tomorrow is Mega Man X versus Rex, the Battle of the X.
I get to be the judge for that one.
Whoever loses has to drop the X from their name.
I really hope Alex doesn't want Rex and Kirby to stay in this tournament.
But
don't you dare get all biased.
No, I'm not.
But thank you guys once again. Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
We read your comments.
We do.
All of them.
Yeah.
Andrew is still reading all of the comments.
Yeah,
on social media.
After the last video, I'll roll through and see if you guys are right.
Because thank you guys. It's awesome. We love the interactions with you guys, and we'll keep stuff coming for you.
Yeah.
See you guys tomorrow.
Woo.